Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 21 of the V.E.D.A challenge, V.E.D.A vlog every day April, and today I want to talk about what's going on recently with WWE and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Some of you may not know, there's a little bit of controversy going on right now as to the whereabouts of Dwayne Johnson after WrestleMania. The story that was initially posted to the world after WrestleMania 29, he quickly hopped on a plane and went back home, saying that he tore his abdominal muscle 5 minutes into his match with John Cena. Didn't look that way to me, unless you count the last 20 minutes. The reason they were doing their finishers is because he was injured. I don't buy it for 1 second. And that was the reason he missed out on Raw. And why he's missing out on subsequent Raws. Word going around is that he's unhappy with creative and decided to do what Austin did, take his ball and go home. If you guys remember, it's been about 10 years now since Austin did this. Following WrestleMania 18 and his one-on-one match with Scott Hall, he decided to go home because he was unhappy with creative, and then he came back and a month later was told to job to Brock Lesnar on a Monday Night Raw with no advertisement or build whatsoever. And he's like, I'm not doing that, I'm going home. Rock seems to be doing the exact same thing. He doesn't want to put anyone else over. He just wants to be champion and do nothing. He's had 2 matches since he won the belt. A rematch against CM Punk, and then his match at WrestleMania. And now he's going home. Another reason a lot of people think that he wanted to take his ball and go home is because they want to work a program with him and Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar and Triple H will have to wrestle at Extreme Rules in a steel cage match. Kind of making it the rubber match, the finale. They're 1 for 1. Who's going to win the next one? Triple H's career's not on the line, so who cares? I'm going to wrap this up right now. I really don't care about The Rock anymore. I mean, he had his time. He had a good 5-year run in the WWE. Then the call to Hollywood came, and he went and fuck off and did that. And he's doing a good job. So why would he screw that up by wrestling anymore? Well, it's all about the money. Vince McMahon gave him a lot of money, but it seems now that more responsibility for Vince is going towards Triple H, and Triple H really doesn't like The Rock because when Austin was hurt, it was those two that were battling back and forth for the top spot in WWE. I mean, Triple H got it. He's married the boss's daughter. He's in the company now full time. Or not full time, but he's not wrestling anymore. He's, doing all the behind the scenes stuff with Stephanie once, Vince kind of goes away now. So yeah, I don't care if The Rock ever comes back. I mean, you had your nice run, you had your nice little feud there with John Cena when you were both faces, even though one of you really should have turned heel, and the one that should turn heel should have been The Rock. I mean, you fuck off for 3 weeks to promote G.I. Joe, then you come back to not even, if you guys watched that stupid debate that him and Cena had, that was horrible. Cena got the bigger pop, and it was more heel heat than anything. And that's one last thing I want to bring up. Enough with the Cena hate. Yes, he does 5 moves of doom. And as I said in previous vlogs, everyone does 5 moves of doom. All of your favorite faces do 5 moves of doom. You just don't see it because of your blind hatred for John Cena. So stop hating him just because he does 5 moves or you don't think he's a good wrestler. The best workers in the world, Kevin Nash said this once, the best workers of the world is not who's the best wrestler, who can make the most money. Not only for himself, but for the company. Hulk Hogan is probably the best worker in the world. And he said it many times himself. Even at his old age, even broken down and crippled as he is, he came back and stole 2 WrestleManias, 18 and 19. One with Rock, one with Vince. And this guy, by your guys' definition, can't wrestle because he has 5 moves of doom. What's he got? A punch, a scoop slam, a big boot, a leg drop, and maybe that finger point he does. And then he does all of his posing. That's all Hogan is. It's not about the wrestler, it's about the image. Why do you think Daniel Bryan's doing so good in WWE right now? It's not because he's killing himself every night like he did in Ring of Honor. No. It's because he grew a big-ass beard, He did this yes thing, now he's doing the no thing, and he's teamed up with Kane. That's why Daniel Bryan's doing so good. I guarantee you, if he had just stuck to his guns and just been the whole, I'm a Ring of Honor wrestler, I'm a pure wrestler, he would not be around. It's the people that have character that stay around. Why do you think Justin Gabriel is down so far down to the card? Why do you think Michael McGillicuddy, Joe Heading, the son of Mr. Perfect, why do you think they're so low down the card? Because they don't have character, they don't have personality, they can't get over with the crowd by pure wrestling alone. You can't get over in this world, in the wrestling world, just by wrestling. If you want to just be a pure professional wrestler, no gimmicks, no nothing, go stay on the indies. Go make 100, 200 a night. But if you have character, you will make it. That's why The Rock is so successful, because motherfucker has 5 moves to do himself. He has the slap, he has the spit slap, he has the Samoan drop, the spine buster, the elbow, and the shittiest sharpshooter in the world. Which I can't believe Brett hasn't, like, since Brett's been back, Brett hasn't been able to just be like, Rock, can I talk to you about the sharpshooter? Doesn't look good, man. Doesn't look good. Well, okay, I've got on... Here's the thing with me. When I talk about wrestling, I tend to ramble a lot. I'm thinking of actually starting up a podcast to go up on Reviewers Unknown about wrestling. Because besides my occasional vlogs about wrestling and Mark Muse's raw reactions, we really don't have that much wrestling on the site. So let me know what you guys say. Post a comment below. Do you want me to start a wrestling podcast? Because I've got quite a few people around here that could do a wrestling podcast with me. We've got... Fortunately, I can't go to our show tonight. IHW's running our show tonight in Riverview, and I can't be there because of fucking work. That's the way it goes. But I'm rambling. This is day 21 of the V.E.D.A. Vlog Everyday April, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 22.